Hello Virgo, this is Teresa. Welcome to February. Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your February Love TarotScope. And I hope you have a happy Valentine's this month. And let's see. First I want to bring in some good energy and create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking the videos, and for your comments. I really appreciate all the comments. It's good to have feedback and to know that these readings are helping people. So keep them coming. Sometimes I get busy at work and I don't have a chance to answer all of the things, but I read everyone's comments. So. And I answer them when I get a chance. So thank you and keep them coming. Okay, so what do Virgos need to know about love in the month of February? Especially with Valentine's Day coming up. What's happening in February? What does Virgo need to know in the month of February? What does Virgo need to know about love or relationships? Okay. The World. The Page of Wands. The Hangman. The Seven of Cups. The Six of Wands, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, the World card in the center. The World card is a great card. To me, I think it's one of the best cards in the deck. It means that you've come, it's a card of completion. It's a card that represents the end of a cycle. So you've been working really hard to achieve something in your life or in a relationship. And now it seems like, so you reach the end of the road and everything is falling in place and everything is coming together. And you might be feeling that, you're doing the work that you're doing. You're really liking the work that you're doing. If you're in a relationship, you really feel like things are starting to connect. Things are coming together. And you're ready to go step into the next cycle. So you could be ending one cycle, one situation, and then getting ready to move into the next situation. So it could be, in some cases, you've either left a relationship and started a new one that's more right for you, or you're taking a relationship that's good to the next level. So you might be deciding on a commitment. More of a, okay, we've been together for this long, and now let's take this one step further. Let's commit. So it could go either way. It could be that you are leaving one relationship for a better one, or you're taking a good relationship to the next level in terms of commitment. But in any case, everything is coming together. And the Page of Wands crossing this is good news. You've recently received some good news, or you will be in February. This could also sometimes, because it's a page, it could be a new relationship coming. It's possible that you're leaving one relationship for another one, because you have this Hangman down here in the past. The Hangman is a card of, you've been, in the past, you've been kind of in a limbo state, feeling that everything is stagnating. And this could be also because Mercury's been retrograde. A lot of planets that were retrograde last year. January was the only time when all the planets were direct for like a 3-week period. Now coming into February, so I think Jupiter might be going retrograde. But so we had this window, this narrow window in January, especially around the new moon, where there was nothing, no energy that was blocking our endeavor. So we just, you can just give it that big push. So if you felt hampered or in limbo in the past, this is going to be breaking up in February. You're going to start to see things start to move. And part of your issue in the past is confusion in the choices. You're stuck in the choices. So you may feel like, with the Hangman, it's always about giving something up for something better. Making sacrifices for something that you want. So it's not an easy transition because you have to give something up that you're not really necessarily wanting to give up. So it's not like you're in this no-brainer bad situation and it's easy to walk away. You're in a situation that is not ideal, but it's not totally awful either. So you feel like there are some positives to this situation, but there's this other thing that's calling you. This other path, this other person. And it's better. And it's going to be, it's something you want. But you want to have it both ways. You don't want to give up what you have to grasp what you want. This other thing. And that's the dilemma. And that's what's been holding you back. That's what's keeping you in limbo. Because you're stuck in the choices. With the Seven of Cups, you're kind of thinking, well, I can do this, I can do that. Look at all these options I have. You have a lot of options to choose from. So in relationship, you could have several people that are interested in you, or several people that you're interested in, and you're trying to figure out, okay, who do I choose? Where do I put my love? Where do I give my love? Which relationship is going to be the best for me? And you've had a hard time making that choice in the past. But this confusion and this inaction is passing. It has influenced your love life, but it's on its way out. Because at some point you have to decide. You can't live in the dream world. At some point you have to make a choice. And that's coming up here. The problem is that maybe you're looking for perfection. Maybe your standards are a little bit too rigid. And you have to realize that there's no perfect relationship, there's no perfect job, there's no perfect situation. Everything is a growth experience. Everything's a work in progress. We can get a lot of what we want, but there's no such thing as perfection, because even the best relationships have difficulties at times. Even the best job will have a day when you're not seeing eye to eye with the people you work with. So you have to allow for some inconsistencies. You have to allow for some imperfection. And it's kind of like balancing the scales. Okay, 60-40, 70-30. There's no 100-100. So you may have to let go of some of your expectations to embrace this new situation that looks like it could be very good for you. So here you have the Six of Wands coming up. Six of Wands and the Lovers. So the Six of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of recognition. So it could be that on the job you're being seen as someone who's very good at what they do. And they might even ask you to represent the company in some place. So you might be doing some traveling in February. You might be representing your place of employment, or you might be just traveling for fun even. Maybe there's a new relationship and you want to go away together, or you want to take a trip together. But in any case, you have choices to make in February. Especially because the full moon in Pisces, we're having a lunar eclipse in Pisces, which is a full moon. And that's at the end of February. And that will fall in your relationship sector. So it's possible that you have to make a decision on a relationship, whether to end it or whether to take it to the next level. Something is coming to culmination. So it could be culmination where you decide to get engaged and get married, or it could be culmination where you decide this person's not right for me and I need to move on. So that's what the Lovers is all about. The Lovers can be a strong attraction. So there could be someone new in the wings. For some of you, there could be a new relationship that's pulling you or attracting you, and you have to make a decision. This person, that person. So you, in that case, you might be ending one relationship for another one. In another case, with the Lovers, there's always a choice between two paths. The traditional meaning of the Lovers was a man trying to decide between two women. That's not necessarily the case. I mean, it could be a woman trying to decide between two men, or one person trying to decide between two people, male or female. But it can also be a life direction choice. Should I get married? Should I not get married? Should I take this job? Should I not take this job? Should I take this job or that job? It's either or. You're at the crossroads in your life. You're at a point where you have to make a choice. That is a major choice. It's going to lead to, whatever choice you make, it's going to alter your destiny in some way. So you really have to think about what you want. And see, is this what I really need? What do I really need in a relationship? What are the important things? I can't have everything. There's no perfect relationship. But I can have something that's good. So which choice is going to bring me the best outcome? And I have a feeling that you're going to be moving on in February. You're going to come to a point where you're going to realize what to do, and you're going to be changing direction. You have the Three of Cups here. This could be celebration. This could be engagement. The Three of Cups can sometimes mean a birth or an engagement or a party where you're celebrating your success. So it could be, for some of you, that you decide to commit and you get engaged. That you found someone that really speaks to you, that is like a soulmate. And, you decide to commit to this person because you're looking for stability. Here, this could describe the person that you're interested in. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents someone, could be an earth sign, could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this person represents security. This person is very down to earth, a good worker. It could be he or she could own their own business, could deal with money or land. Maybe together you're going to purchase a house or real estate. You want to set up a home, and you're looking for security in February. You're looking for stability. You're tired of this up in the air feeling or this stagnation that you've been experiencing. You want things to move in your life. You want to move into a new direction. And you're looking for partnership. You have this Two of Wands here. So you could be partnering with someone in February. The Two of Wands is about making a decision. Do I partner with this person or not? And then you have the Knight of Cups at the end here. The Knight of Cups is an offer that comes to you. Could be an offer of love. It could be someone. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can mean someone from the past coming back. Or it even could be you. Maybe you've strayed in a relationship. And you just want to go where you're loved and where you're wanted. Where you feel that you're at home. So the Knight could represent someone, a very romantic connection. So you could be connecting with someone who, one of you could be a little bit immature about love. Either you or your partner is looking for the perfect relationship. So they could be very romantic. You could feel like you have this karma, very artistic, and it feels like a karmic connection. The Knight of Cups is usually someone very artistic, very sensitive, very creative. And you feel a certain connection with this person, like maybe you've known each other in a past life before. There's a certain chemistry or magic about this person. And it looks like they're interested in you also. So it's a new beginning. Maybe if you've just recently met someone, maybe in February you decide to express your love for each other. Well, one of you will definitely, that's a proposal. When the Knight of Cups comes up, it's a proposal. So one of you may propose to the other. Or one of you may want to take the relationship to the next level. And you will have to decide, do I want to commit to this person or not? And it could involve leaving someone behind with the Hangman. Or it could just involve leaving a lifestyle behind, where, you go from single to married, or from just dating to being in a more serious relationship. But in any case, it looks good. I mean, I think you're connecting with someone. You're going to connect with someone that is really good for you in February. Someone that you really feel strongly about. And someone who feels like a soulmate. Someone who really completes you. Where you feel like, okay, my life is really coming together now. I might have been struggling in the past, or I might have been in limbo in the past, and confused. This is a card of confusion. But now I'm with someone that I really feel like my life would not be the same without this person. I need because you might have felt like I want to, do this or that with my life, and you might have thought about even leaving someone to pursue some kind of goal. But then when you stop and think, I can't do this without her or him. I have to have this person by my side, or my life will not have any meaning. So I feel like you're going to be committing in February to someone, or you're going to find someone that's really right for you. So go with it, Virgo. Don't be too critical. Don't be too picky. Virgo has a tendency to be a little bit picky when it comes to partners, looking for that perfect match. You can get something that's really close, so don't kill it with too much criticism or too much. Don't look for flaws where there aren't any, and enjoy the connection. We're all human, and we have our good days and our bad days, and there's not one person in any relationship that's perfect. And there's not one person that's wonderful every day, 24/7. I mean, we have our moments, so you have to be forgiving, and you have to make allowances. But if you have to see if there's more good than bad, then and you can live with the bad, go for it. Because you won't get 100% every time. So that's my reading for February, Virgo, and I wish you luck and love and happy Valentine's Day. And I think you're going to enjoy February. I know you've been through a lot in the past months, a lot of changes. But February looks good. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading, just contact me on my website. I don't know, I might have said that already. But anyway, good luck for February, and I'll talk to you next month. Okay, thanks. Bye.